Hi, this is Team 14, and this is our report for Network Security Project 3. I'm Kimaria.
I'm Marcus.
I'm Catherine.
And I'm David. Also on our team is our Liam and Tyler, but they will not be presenting today.
So the first thing we did for this project was conduct an interview with NCU. Through this interview, we found out the most common threats that their network experiences, which are malicious emails, social engineering, malicious links sent through emails, and possibly leaving different ports open on the firewall. The router brings in communication lines on the perimeter, and they also have a DMZ, which consists of the web server and the DNS server. And they basically have a three-tiered network, which consists of web filters, a web application, and the DNS server in the DMZ. The application servers are in a VLAN, and even further behind that is the databases. And on all the devices internally, SSH is set up.
So the pen test targets that we decided to use were to use SSH or HTTP on a different port and try to enter in that way. Compromise the internal DNS from after SSHing into or HTTPing into the system, and try and get the list of the hosts of the systems, and then also used the attacked VLANs that we were able to get into before and try to SSH into other VLANs and gaining more access.
So for our system setup, Kerr set up our system through ThoughtLab, but he didn't install any of the services on the devices, so that is what we did. And then we also wrote the appropriate firewall rules that allowed all the devices to communicate to each other appropriately, and to also filter traffic coming into the network. We also installed and hardened the services on the machines like described in the interview information.
So in the end, we were unable to access the network from the outside using any tools that we had available to us. Now, assuming we already had access to the network, we noticed that you could SSH, that SSH could be brute forced. Limited time prevented us from attempting any DNS attacks, as well as exploring other methods.
Overall, the system was pretty heavily protected internally and externally. Some recommendations that we came up anyways, though, were to drop the SSH connection for a certain amount of time in order to prevent brute force attacks, and then if it was just a forgetful employee, they could contact an admin for access, and also we would recommend sending a flag to an administrator about these failed attempts. This is our presentation.
Awesome. Okay.